Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen! Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast with me, host Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda Hillside Defender of the Fatherland. Your Vox Populi here in these times, off here to a 1v1 on Faymonville Approach. Northwest it is Havoc fighting for the German Army, Deutschland, here with the 16th Panzer Division and Italian Infantry. Oh boy, bike Panzer Grenadiers from the southeast. This is nostalgia. Nostalgic for the British Empire, clearly. Here with a double sapper opening, pushing onwards for the British Empire and the 6th Armoured Division. Number 3 company here with Canadian shock, heavy armour and Indian artillery. And some infantry sections. As always, a wonderful big hearty thanks to my patron supporters for the spectacular support of the Propagandacast, allowing the war effort to keep going on, and a big thanks to keep heroically commenting and liking videos, that way baiting the YouTube algorithms to spread my video further. So, we're off to the races. We've got a nice block of concrete just hauled in the middle of nowhere. From where it came, don't ask. Panzer Pioneer they built, it got the fuel point here, so we are off here, swiftly expanding more Panzer Pioneer for Havoc, firing off the concrete so the Germans can't use it for cover or steal it. And in the south, first shots fired, Panzer Pioneer spotting the sappers, engaging there with the CoH3 capable action rifles, and the sappers were apparently not able to level their Sten guns with the Panzer Pioneer. Cut-off point there seized, Panzer moving forwards, and victory point there claimed for the Svartland with a dingo there on the way for nostalgia.
Presence and accounted for, sir.
Northern victory point there being seized by sappers.
Take cover. Under enemy.
Trying to sort of get within range to shoot at them, but at the same time not in a manner. Of course, the sappers will quickly close the distance. So Dingo's almost done up north. German forces pushing in here. Havoc going for a hard push towards the fuel point. Can nostalgia establish some kind of like defense here and stop the German assault, or would it be simply too late? Because it looks like so far as manager is being fed piecemeal into this engagement. There go Dingo rushing in, catching in, and suddenly Havoc spike is in a tough spot. Sappers rushing in, and Havoc is seemingly having a bit of a moment there. Not entirely how to react to this. He slowly withdraws, opens up to a lot of fire, and ends up just withdrawing here. The engagement basically going pear-shaped. Each enough he's not retreating with the Panzer Pioneers as well. Maybe it's just home to again, keep nostalgia a bit like, still focused on them. Maybe not. There you go, quickly to work fixed on the bike. We got another section with for nostalgia. Moving to flank in from the north. Looking to attack from several angles. Good play there by nostalgia. Thumbs up. Second section halfway done. In fact, it's almost done. In fact, by the time I said to sentence. Fantastic work there. And there we go, fresh infantry section ready with the Lee Enfield's Mark IV. Section being forced out, low and healthy, will need some healing there. At least will benefit from healing to, make sure it doesn't have to like reinforce all of them, because that can quickly become a lot of manpower he has to reinforce. At which point the medic station would have just been cheaper.
A fuel point is being overrun.
Dingo versus the Panzer Grenadier. No sign of any battle choices there yet for nostalgia. Got more Panzer Grenadiers there for Havoc. And another section for nostalgia and the British Empire.
Far too close for comfort. Take it, hey.
We are losing a victory point to enemy action.
Trying to deal with the German troops here, but they're held up behind the well. They're not giving up.
Job done. Positions off.
Well, North Point being seized. Light support company for Havoc.
Enemy hands.
What just
An
happened
infantry
there?
section of Tommies has
It was
been
like
trained.
just a single shot caused like the roof to cave in, and then something else like just practically explode.
Put the sweeper away. No use here.
Okay, minesweeper was out there for nostalgia already. I mean, that does make a lot of sense in case of like, mines out of Havoc, so thumbs up. Certainly could cost him his dingo there if he's not careful, so.
Enemy infantry getting
Very sensible move, but the Sappers and 40 push forwards. Only getting apart here by heavy, well-aimed German fire there. Dingo section trying to cover the drawing Sappers, but can Havoc get that wipe in? No, he doesn't get it. Nostalgia's forces successfully escape the wrath of the Wehrmacht. And we got the fire support almost on the way there for Havoc. Medic station there for Nostalgia. I mean, he's got a lot of units that can do with a fair bit of healing, so very nice there. Punch pushing centerwards.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
North side, here we got the punch being moving for the northern field point. Medic station ready to provide crucial healing. Sire. Keep his men from dying too fast there. And we got some Schützenmines van Vierzig here down from Havoc. Preventing at least the Allies from advancing too swiftly there, unless they have a minesweeper. I suppose it really cares about the men as well. Oh, don't be such a baby, Jenkins. You just lost your feet. Get a move
We're
on.
losing a victory point.
And there, got to the point trying to sort of keep the Germans there from being a bit too much. Rude there. And what is this? We got actual light tanks out of Havoc. The L640 Italian light tanks. Equipped with a 20mm Breda auto cannon. Rushing ahead for the glory of the Italian Empire.
They say they're Canadian.
And we got Canadian shock troops there on the way for Nostalgia, fighting for Canada. The north is around here in the south, British forces advancing. No Canadians still yet called in for Nostalgia. Not upgrading though the L640s here. Fun fact, the Italians produced a lot of them before the war because they figured they'd just be fine enough, but then quickly, at the onset of the war, realized, no, that wasn't actually a good decision. Got the Dingo there, smashed apart here by the L640s and their auto cannons. Sabotage against the punch of the bike here.
The beggars are threatening a capture point.
There you go, falling back. Another fun fact about them is the Germans like to make use of a bunch of them after they disarmed the Italians. Some folks apparently would serve with the German Fallschirmjägers in Normandy, and others would serve with police units across various places in Eastern Europe. Fun fact there.
A munitions point is being
There
overrun.
we go, got the Lancia Fiamme on the way for one of them.
Territory.
This way you also make sure, like, say, you know, Nostalgia goes from, like, vehicles, it's not going to be completely unprepared. There you go. Got the Tommies under heavy fire.
Ready for mustering.
The Italian tanks, and the flamethrowers almost done.
We're losing a munitions
Mines exploding,
point
causing
to
their
enemy
Nostalgia quite a bit of grief and harm. Stuart light tanks are being prepared to support the British war effort in the sector. Mega Moon Sappers caught here by the flamethrower light tank.
We're losing a fuel point to enemy action.
Section poking back, got anti-tank rifles from here. Nostalgia obviously
Damnation.
responding aggressively here as much as possible to the arrival of these two tiny terrors.
Got your rifle? Rounds? Come on then.
Sector lost. Repeat.
295 is
Sector
500.
lost.
We found Jerry!
And there you go, Stuart light tank. Sapper section forwards here. Sapper's getting absolutely
We're
incinerated.
losing a victory point to enemy action.
Anti-tank rifleman forwards in the center bike versus the section.
Victory point lost. The enemy has control.
Stuart light tank halfway done. Ready to hunt down the German armored menace here. This is the Italian light tanks. Racing through, there you go, catching the section. Heavy automatic fan, of course, got the flamethrowers joining as well there. Section routed.
Light tank.
And
Track
now
and ready.
we got here Nostalgia with the Stuart light tank.
The Bosch hold all victory points. Act now.
365 versus 500. Also, fun fact about the Canadians and the Stuart, the Canadians actually come up with a few variations, including the Jackalope, which was basically a Stuart converted to being an armored personnel carrier for removing the turret. Similarly, like, you know, basically an early Kangaroo. And we got here Panzerjägers out for Havoc, ready to hunt down any things that might threaten his light tanks. Meanwhile, British forces trying to advance up for the main road, but German forces have dug in. ish, and are ready to respond to that with aggression and violence. Which is, you know, the typical German response to most things. British. Up north, anti-tank rifle section about looking to screen handout. Go Stuart straight to the anti-tank hunt cheek there. Got the Stuarts, or light tanks following up on the Stuart as well. No supporting undersea for the Stuart, quick withdrawing here. Sappers are coming. We've got Panzers on the flank threatening with anti-tank grenades. Nostalgic positions utterly in disarray. Quick retreat here. Collapsing swiftly. Got Canadians called in. Ready to attack. Guessing we'll be seeing some Piats from them once he gets there. The projector infantry anti-tank. Quite the name, isn't it?
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
There you go. Got the L640s on the way there. So on the move, quickly dropping Heinz there like a packet of ketchup. Not north here, Panzer team moving forward, getting heavy hit by the sections. Well placed Lee Enfield fire. Pushes them back. Got the Canadians moving forward to support with the Stuart. Could try and flank around the southeast, sneak up behind the British, setting their retreat rather bit here. We'll have to see. Havoc getting ready for looks like what to be another head-on engagement with all his motorized or mechanized forces here.
We have Canadian veterans paying for blood here, Commander.
So far, being occupied here by Section 9 spotted. Good work there, of course, bringing mines troops here by Nostalgia. Thumbs up. British soldiers, you could see a Panther got knocked out, and he gets it! Painful blow there to Havoc. His lines crumbling here, falling apart. Almost at the 250 arcs while the Italian tanks swiftly pull back. Got Panzer Grenadiers on the flank as well there. Another Stuart there for Nostalgia. That was a pretty rough engagement there for the Germans. British forces were able to make the advance. And soon go for the Piat there for the Canadians. And what is this? We've got Havoc here with a howitzer.
Grenade packages
Bringing in some artillery. Thumbs up to that.
Stuart's tank available on Lend-Lease.
British forces there put in and then there's right close to the German base, applying a smoke in there from the Stuart. And there you go, got the howitzer flying away there. A bit of damage there with the shockwave. Germans almost getting hit with their artillery.
A capture point is being overrun.
Got the German salty going straight at Nostalgia head on. No such fancy concepts flanking maneuvering. Got some heavy fire there in the Stuart light tanks. More Panzerjägers that I have it. And there you go. Got the Piat on the way there.
Grenades are being
Plus, anti-tank grenades. Nostalgia sparing no expense here to deal with Havoc's armor and vehicles.
Infantry training is underway, Commander.
There you go. Town tanks moving forward to cancel the Canadians in a pretty bad spot. Grab the southern viewpoint here. North here, we got the Panther Grenadiers rushing straight at the sappers. Havoc working feverishly to keep the nations out of British hands. Meanwhile, Nostalgia is going for infantry training. Thumbs up. Always a strong upgrade as the British go for any amount of infantry.
Training completed.
Will we be going for more Canadians, though, is a pretty interesting question. Most players only go for like one section of Canadians and then just refuse to go for any more. Refuse, but they just don't.
5 command points available. Acknowledge.
There you go. Light tanks moving forward here again. Round to the Piats. Well, the anti-tank line. The Piat actually remains strangely silent.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
I guess he just wants to grab the fuel pump and use the pier, like, you know, as a way to maybe keep the Italian tanks from getting too close for comfort.
Victory point under enemy control.
Got the 6-pounder gun there for nostalgia. Old British ingenuity, and the Canadians just withdraw, perhaps sensing with the forces withdrawing there. The retreat path became too risky here for nostalgia, and so pull them back to more safer, you know, waters. I think is a sensible route. That was the logic behind it. Swiftly shifting south here with the tanks in. Now we got double flamethrowers out of Havoc.
We've lost a sector.
Further up north, an attempt to break through here is so far held back valiantly by nostalgia's forces. South side here.
Our victory point is being overrun.
Flamethrower tanks about to enter the sewers if he's not careful.
Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders.
And 17 versus 407.
A sector is in enemy control.
Not much of the battle group there though from nostalgia. But besides the Canadians, such we haven't really seen anything else happening. I'm guessing he's setting up for the incendiaries in the name of the crocodile. Got incendiary rifle grenades, just grenades in general, plus some extra boost to them. Tons of PvD in there, closing thing eliminated with the two light tanks. Down to just poor Heinz. But he does manage to survive that encounter with the double stewards. Racing forward, so we get hit by several anti-tank rifle hits here. And the Howitzers definitely applying some reasonably consistent pressure here onto nostalgia. More pack fit it, ready in the south. The challenge tanks going in for the exposed section. Havoc there looking for an easy wipe on nostalgia, but nostalgia's men managed to get out of there, saving themselves from utter pyroclastic doom.
Royal Engineers, ready.
And there we go, company command post on the way there for
The enemy has our victory
nostalgia.
now.
Good as new. Repairs finished.
Canadians slightly withdrawing there. And direct hit here from the howitzer on the steward, almost knocking out there. There's a bit of an uncomfortable close call there for nostalgia steward light tank crew, and I'm sure they're fairly shocked about the entire affair. I suspect that an actual steward light tank had been hit by 100 to 500 howitzer shell probably would be in a pretty terrible state. The crew being very much expired.
We're losing a munitions point.
Unit 17 was the 359. Panzer getting
The
snapped at a
enemy
bit.
has claimed a sector.
Company command post almost on. Havoc actually laying down a Panzernester. The official name for these type of machine gun bunkers there. They were basically prefabricated. You just had to like dig a hole and then you take this thing into it. Noting though, it's basically set up incorrectly. This part is actually meant to be facing forwards and this part backwards. Bit of a quick note there. But these were things that actually saw service. Throw those straight into mine. Almost knocked out. Can Havoc finish it off? He got the Panzerman commander on the way. Up to this point, he probably should just withdraw the stewards and just push for Crusaders and Matildas. I mean, considering Havoc's crown force composition, Matilda might be an idea, but there's also the issue it might be an easy target for the howitzer to hit. Panzer's going for the stewards. He's going to lose it.
Radio's dead. Steward.
Got to cause wipe here for Havoc. Removes one thorn in his side. We built that Panzernest if he didn't cancel it. Guess it got cancelled.
Split the trails.
Guess it just made an inappropriate joke.
What's it to
So
you?
troops moving about there. Other suit withdrawn. Nostalgia calls reading the situations. The steward's just not going to do too well there at this stage of the fight. Have it going for armed reserves. Not just depends on 3-man. He wants bigger stuff. Much bigger stuff, perhaps.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Hard to keep blasting.
We're under fire.
Barely 4 ambulance that are Havoc. Thumbs up.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Green 17,
Our
18.
infirmary is being attacked.
We got the base bombarded there by Havoc's howitzer. He goes for the Panzernister again. Okay to cut up the field point. And there you go, mines down. 714 the flamethrower tank getting incinerated. Routed. Got the anti-tank section there suppressed. We got the little 640 there incinerating and roasting them alive. But there you go, 6-pounder gun to the rescue. I wonder what that veteran's one bonuses are. Oh, there you go, damage boost. That's 3 plus the health.
A victory point is
And see
being
that.
overrun.
Yeah, going here for the machine gun bunker with the 6-pounder gun. We'll need to launch a counter to get the gun these forces away or risk just the bunker being all for naught here.
Victory point lost.
Smoke can help,
The
of
enemy
course.
has control.
There you go, Matilda 2 infantry on
The
nostalgia.
Beggars are threatening a fuel point.
Massive land ship of British steel advancing. The house they're silencing the 6-pounder gun. Let's send the Matilda into the deal with a howitzer.
To be assigned.
Because he's not too keen on that or has other plans, greater plans.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a
Of course, he's
sector.
also not too far away, I think, from here, calling the Churchill Crocodile here to give Havoc a bit of a rough time. A couple of things. Mortar, though,
The tide is
is
turning. The enemy
choice.
is in the lead.
With a howitzer on the field, I'm not entirely sure I'd recommend there for nostalgia. I mean, it could work out. Might even just be in a sense bait to maybe like have the howitzer constantly waste his shots on
Bishop
something
SPGs
else,
will be
but
made available shortly.
he cancels it
We
instead
have
goes to the
300
bishop.
points remaining.
I mean, that's an option as well. So we'd probably just recommend the Crocodile. I think just be a significant problem for Havoc's current state of affairs like to deal with. Like, again, he's got a pair of anti-tank rods, Pack 38.
The beggars
That's
are
kind of
threatening
good.
a
Crocodile do immense amounts of harm there to Havoc. I don't necessarily think the Bishop can't do the same.
We can
I
now
think the
construct
Crocodile would be a
Bishop's
bit more
propelled
straightforward
artillery.
about it. Oh, almost got the remaining L640 here. But Havoc heroically pulls it back and then forward becomes scrap metal. There you go, incendiary rifle grenade almost killing up the anti-tank crew there. Havoc with a Stukas or Fluis. Looks like this is going to enter into a bit of a artillery match. And I'm going to figure it armored, especially after armored reserves here out of Havoc. Especially when you factor in the fact like he's already got like into the howitzer, does he need more artillery? There you go. He cancels it. Havoc probably coming to the same conclusion himself. And Nostalgia meanwhile bringing in the bishop, hauling forwards the clergy.
The enemy has 300 points remaining.
Almost got the bishop ready. Almost.
Bishop out. We're losing a victory
There you go,
point
Bishop
to
out.
enemy action.
Got the Matilda rolling ahead. L640 keeping the flanks clear there around the centre.
Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Being locked down to the Matilda 2, starting here to deal with the German star again. Bishop. I mean, it definitely has some good targets to fight here. I mean, Havoc's really bunched up so much, it's like he's just begging for Nostalgia to just hit him with that barrel thing. So far, we're not really seeing Nostalgia, you know, much about it. I feel like that was a waste of opportunity there. Like, just finish faster. Get to the council button.
We have command points ready to use.
Okay, there we go. Now that's a hit. Didn't quite wipe them, but you know, certainly sent a message there to Havoc. '87 to 88.
The battle is going our way. Keep going.
Fixing up the Matilda 2. got the L640.
In contact! Call up support! Aye, we're ready. We've got enemy fire!
We're losing a victory point.
187, 253.
Getting unfriendly!
Matilda on the move again.
Forward with haste. The enemy has only 200.
Another sortie. I mean, he could try and flank around, like attack from another angle here, rather than just, you know, kind of go for the more direct route.
The beggars are threatening a victory
It seems like Nostalgia's just obsessed with the, you know, direct route, no matter the cost, no matter the consequences. Nostalgia's more than happy to make the sacrifice. There we go, Matilda. Rolling forwards here. Striking off. A lot of damage being inflicted upon it here.
smoke bombardments are available as required.
There we go, another bombardment here out of the howitzer, looking to silence it.
Sappers under fire here.
No mercy here. Head on assault here, we got grenades galore. A lot of incendiaries, a lot of destruction. Machine gun bunker, they're being smoked out. Nostalgia is pushing forwards, no sign of the crocodile yet. Oh, close to losing the Matilda here. Why isn't he withdrawing it? And he hits a mine, losing the Matilda. A stinging blow to the British Empire. Tank crew roasted inside of it. And Panzer Pioneers somehow, once avoiding total annihilation, are still suffering heavy losses to the Bishop. An absolutely ruthless display there. And there you go, Tiger Tank out for Havoc and Das Vaterland. Otto, shoot at everything that moves. What about our guys? Don't worry, they won't be moving in front of us. I've been told that. He's just going straight here for the jugular, right into Nostalgia's face. Absolutely ruthless behavior here.
We're losing a victory point to enemy action.
There you go, withdrawing the Tiger.
Victory point is in enemy hands. The enemy is targeting our infirmary.
More booms. More distraction.
Operation on standby.
Really
If
not
you
looking good
as
there
needed.
for Nostalgia. All of a sudden, Havoc with the Tiger Tank definitely gained a bit of a surge. Too unsurprisingly. Got a bit of a bomb. He's really looking to just silence here Havoc's. I mean, who can blame him? It's been a pain in the stir for him. More booms. More distraction in the center. German force going to be threatening him. We got the L640 like doing fairly well here for him. And of course, just to say that he's about to lose it. Good guards being brought into the field. Hardened veterans. Thompson's bazookas and cannon bombs there. Not looking ideal there. Tiger Tank holding the line, getting faced by Canadians. Foot guns also moving in.
Commander, you have CP available.
The assault is on here. British forces trudging through heavy fires there, but just aren't quite making
The enemy is
much of any headway. Tiger Tank proves to be too formidable. That said, he has been able to gain some ground for it, and Havoc is behind victory points. There's certainly an ostensible chance he might be able to pull through.
Our munitions point is being overrun.
Panagon holding out. Havoc there moves forwards.
We're losing a victory point.
Got Trunton falls on 85, 62 versus 80.
Sector overrun. The enemy
Havoc
has
very much leading in terms of casualties there. Inflicted.
a victory point.
And the
has been
Bishop
overrun.
not quite holding out. I mean, they obviously get off one of those point blank blasts with the cold direct shots that can do some damage, but it's going to also risk himself over in the.
Under enemy control.
We're getting to top, see that?
I have to see.
We're losing a victory point.
Bishop down. Yeah, it's kind of really starting to fall apart even for Nostalgia.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Really starting to fall apart, eh?
Jerry's got it in for us.
Our infirmary is being attacked.
Being selfish here. And L640 has definitely been a great investment there for that much
Command
drop.
points available.
North, obviously, the Havoc starting to push in. Quick counter-attack by Nostalgia, hoping to exploit some more isolated units here out of Havoc's command. More machine gun nests or bunkers. Panzer Nester. It's time to cover the center victory point. Got 238, 79. Good guards poking about.
Split the trails.
Section command post is under fire.
Tiger Tank facing off against the British forces here. Nostalgia. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. Like, strategically, he's flooding a lot of fuel. He's not doing much with it. On an opposite against the Tiger Tank, we'll need some fairly big-ish guns, but certainly some questions there seem very relevant. Now the medical station on the last one got hit up by the Germans.
All batteries fire at will. Smoke operation is a go.
Heading no points elsewhere. Still maintaining fairly decent map control despite, you know, it's arguably not ideal circumstances. Tiger Tank, that's reached actually 2. I'm not entirely sure if this is really like leading Nostalgia like any greater chances of winning, because he's spending a lot on manpower to like make these
The beggars are threatening a
gains,
victory point.
but Hammy just isn't losing as much, and he's already got a Tiger Tank out, so the longer this goes on, the more chance that just is like, you know, for things to go a bit pear-shaped for Nostalgia just to like lead to nothing, I suppose is a better way to put it. Yeah, good chance of wipe here.
Jerry got one of our squads. We're down to 200 points. Specialist sappers and demolition upgrades are
Yeah,
available
good,
to
got
clear
the
the
struggles
way.
for that.
Get the ground!
Looking to make a bigger move up north, maybe hope to sort of swing around here, but for what purpose? It's tough to say. I suppose there's the very optimistic hope of just attacking the base, but I'm not so sure how he anticipates for that to go with just infantry. And we got Havoc just laying down more machine gun bunkers here, further looking to lock down the field against Nostalgia's increasing just infantry base force.
We've lost contact with our sappers.
Too close!
Good shot there.
The squad's gone.
Another wipe. It just feels like Nostalgia sort of desperately hoping to find a way out, but it's just not working. Bash, a lot of easy targets here. The rockets being down, buildings being shattered, windows being blown out, tiles stones falling off. Almost had the 6-pounder gun in, St. Rob 6 doing well here. Got the 17-pounder gun on the way, but like again, what Nostalgia's aim game at this point is just seems a bit
Orders complete!
tough to gauge. Because again, he still has some map, but it's really coming at him like in an insane cost that just,
Anti-tank.
I think, really undercuts any potential actual, gains from it. Got the 17-pounder gun, but yeah.
The enemy has our
Now having
victory
6-pounder gun
points
with 250
now.
half-track, thumbs up to Havoc, even managed to get to ace level. He's also managed to take victory points in now against so.
Work done. Now what?
All victory points are under enemy control.
Yeah.
We must counterattack.
No, it's just Eva. But Nostalgia seems to believe in glorious British victory. He's got the victory teacups ahead. Flag team there getting slammed.
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
Another structural barrage here. Going for that 17-pounder gun.
Live. Batteries prime.
Even got the joining in the fun there.
We're down to 100 points. The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
Contact! Call up support!
Pass out the kit.
Crash assault head on.
We've got 75 points remaining.
British Force they're making one daring charge, but this isn't working here. We got meanwhile a massive artillery barrage there on the British, further causing casualty. The South just seemingly practicing all Englishmen forwards to their very exploitative ends. That is a bit ruthless there, if one is to be honest. More booms.
One of our anti-tank guns.
More casualties. At this point, yeah, we got to Nostalgia. There's not much you can do about that in the end. It's the end. So yeah, Nostalgia, I think, for an extent, did well, but tactically I think, just got to rely on and just head-on assaults. The Bishop, I think, again, he should have gone for the Crocodile. The Crocodile, I think, would have been a much harder challenge here for Havoc to, actually handle. Instead, he just kind of allowed Havoc stuff to, I think, work at a much more, sensible level. And that just really quite frankly, just left him in a very bad state as the match went on. So, despite a good early mid-game, he just basically squandered it, allowing it to go nowhere. And Havoc just sort of ruled him out after that. So, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. You'll learn something from it. This is Imperial Instinct. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Cheers, everyone.